My name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Service International Limited. Here is your daily technical analysis of Stock Index Futures. First look at UK FTSE Futures. A strange outside day yesterday. It was a second bearish black crow, but it was also, and this is important, a higher black crow, and looked vaguely hammer stroke hanging man in type. It was nevertheless another in a series of continuing closes over the 2021 downtrend, currently at 66.12, and this downtrend makes up the upper trend line of a short-term sideways triangle. The lower trend line is the late January to date uptrend, currently at 65.24. There's initial target X on the upside to this short-term sideways triangle in the 7005 area. Now there are many further obstacles in the way upwards. Initially I'd originally looked at the March 2020 high at 68.71. However, this week's action suggests it might be worthwhile to first look at the immediate congestion overhead in the 6,800 area. So far today, a lower open even, and a move lower yet, almost as if yesterday didn't happen. We have a lesser Fibonacci level below at 66.84, and then the short medium moving average currently at 66.25. The lesser Fibonacci level looks more interesting as support right now. German DAX Futures. A seismic third bullish white soldier yesterday, plus another new all-time high and high close. And perhaps most important of all, first close up over the combination of the oft-mentioned upper bull channel line, currently at 14.631, the May to June 2020 to date bull channel, plus the first projected 50% Fibonacci line overhead at 14.634. All this continues to bring into focus my original target X for the recent ragged reverse head and shoulders pattern. That's in the 15.520 area. This first close up over the previously combined resistances really helps the bullish reverse head and shoulders pattern. Now be on the lookout for consecutive closes over as the next step. Yeah, still keep an eye open for a possible false break higher. So far today, well, after the seismic event, the aftershocks come, or in this case, today's seeming lower indecisive pattern. The market realizes just what it has done. US E-mini S&P futures. Okay, time to limit the euphoria of yesterday's new all-time high. I'll explain in a few moments. Firstly, the market rallied once again through the rising middle time, currently at 39.88, of the broken but still important late December 2020 to early February 2021 bullish Andrews pitchfork, and approached the first overhead projected 50% Fibonacci level at 39.96. One could say that that part was a follow-on to the previous session's key reversal up. However, and this is important, however, despite yesterday's new all-time high, the actual pattern for the session was an immediate countering key reversal down. Not what the bulls out there would like to see at the top of this market. This has tempered the previous exuberance. The fall was interestingly halted by a combination of the short moving average, currently at 39.22, and congestion from mid-February between 39.03 and 39.07. So far today, indecision, as the market tries to comprehend what it has done. French CAC 40 futures. Another unusual action yesterday after the previous two sessions consecutive unusual indecisive doji crosses. Yesterday we had a key reversal up. There was also a hanging man pattern. What is strange about this is that a hanging man pattern is traditionally seen as a bearish reversal pattern, not something the bulls out there would like to see right at the top of the recent market. However, data suggests that a hanging man pattern is more likely some 60% more likely to be a bullish continuation pattern. It is an unusual situation and one to watch as to whether the market decides to follow either tradition or the data. Overall, prices are still in between the rising overhead middle time currently at 61.23 and the lower time below currently at 58.42 of the December 2020 to January 2021 bullish Andrews pitchfork. All is moot until prices move out of those times. So far today, a really interesting low opening, almost at the low of yesterday, but then a tempered rise to the very recent congestion made by the indecisive doji crosses earlier this week between 60.48 and 60.55 before a drop back down to the open and the nearby lows. It's looking very much like a bearish gravestone doji right now. Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives the essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted with this broadcast. Copyright Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final bit.